Welcome to the Stone City here in Tashkurgan in Xinjiang province of China. We're currently right up against the border here with Tajikistan, Afghanistan and Pakistan, just off of the Pakistan-China Friendship Highway. This Stone City was built here over 2,000 years ago. It was later expanded and fortified during the Tang dynasty in the 7th and 10th century, and in the Qing dynasties, especially as its role as a Silk Road outpost became more and more important. So let's go and have a look, shall we? Good morning, I've just woken up here in the hotel in Tashkurgan, where I had a really good night's sleep. I actually really needed that. It was quite a long day yesterday, but so exciting. Look at this view out of the window. I can't get my head around this. Wow, that's just beautiful. The sun beaming in over the mountains and the clouds just starting to disperse, and the snow-capped mountains coming all the way down. The temperature is currently -1, so I'm going to close these doors and come inside. So I'm really excited for today. We've got a visit to the Stone Fortress, which is not too far from here, but it's going to be very, very cold. And the grasslands as well, which is a really important part of this region because it's where the nomadic people basically survive. They live on those grasslands for the majority of the year, from around May till around October time. They go up to the grasslands, they farm the land, they work the animals, and then they come back down here to the town where they stay for the winter. It's April at the moment, so it's just about time when they're going to go back up to the grasslands. And we also got the opportunity to visit a local family here in Tashkurgan, so I'll share that experience of what that was like, because that really blew my mind, being able to see the culture, the local life. So yeah, but first things first, I need to go get some breakfast. So our first stop this morning is we're going to visit the tourist scenic area here in the town. So there's a performance that's going to be put on, a show, which will be starting in the next couple of minutes. And then after this, we're then going to head over to the Stone Fortress. So I just can't get over these views. And behind me, there's amazing mountains. We saw a performance from local people of traditional Tajik music and dancing. It was mind-blowing, just recognizing where we are geographically and surrounded by all of these snow-capped mountains. So this place used to be the capital of Puli. This is the ancient stone city of Tashkurgan, and it's one of the most important outposts in the old Silk Road that connected China with Central Asia, Persia and beyond. It dates back over 2,000 years, and it's seen everything from Chinese emperors to Persian traders coming through these gates into this site and along the Silk Road back in the Han dynasty, and it was one of 36 kingdoms in the western region. After unifying the western regions, the Tang dynasty set Suzhou as a military station. And you can see why they built it up on this mountain, or up on this mount here in the middle, because you're able to see a kind of bird's eye view of everything in this valley. You can see everything down here on the grasslands, and you've also got a view, which we'll get to in a minute, over on the other side, over here. I wonder what these holes were for, or whether these are kind of just formed over time, or whether people would use these maybe. The walls that you see here are made of stone, stacked without any cement, which is actually quite hard to believe that this can maintain that kind of stability over such a long period of time, especially when this place is so high up in such a mountainous region. It's amazing to think that some of these are still standing from centuries ago, and you're going to get a killer perspective from up here. So it's definitely worth coming up and being inside and having a look, because, I mean, just look at these views. It's crazy. It makes sense when you think about it, because how did the Silk Road manage to be so successful all the way back in, for us, which would seem like primitive days now, without any technology, any way of mass communication? And when you've got multiple countries all trading goods, how do you keep that safe and stop people from taking advantage? So having a site like this would have been crucial to ensuring that they were protecting the trade passage and stopping anybody who wanted to come and disrupt that, or maybe take their unwanted share of that money or that trade away. This is very impressive. Look how big it is. It's huge. Very beautiful. And the view over the grasslands is just amazing. I think that's where we're heading next, actually, is to go and check out some of the grasslands, which is where the Tajik people, which is the majority of people here in this Tashkurgan, work the land. It's just started snowing as well. That's nice. Here on the high grasslands of the Pimeier Plateau, life moves to the rhythm of the wind and the seasons. Tajik people have lived in harmony with this land for centuries, herding yaks, sheep and goats across the rolling plains. Their livelihoods woven into the fabric of these mountains. In felt-lined yurts, families share tea brewed over open fires as the cold morning mist drifts across the valley. Every thread of their colourful textiles, every step of their sturdy horses tells a story of resilience and tradition. In this vast expanse, where golden grass meets snow-capped peaks, the land provides and the people endure. Thanks for watching. To see the rest of my journey across China's Silk Road, make sure to subscribe.